Hey guys, welcome back. My fifth day of building OurLoveCanvas stream. Today we're gonna add some new features, and I'm thinking about implementing of a catalog page, and I want to implement some filtering feature of catalog page, which is going to be really useful for clients. And I'm going to implement some catalog, and I'm gonna classify them by adding some classification according to the template, according to the vibe, according to the color. And after that implementation, I think it's not gonna take that long. It might take approximately 30 minutes or 1 hour. And after that, we can talk about what we can add, what we can keep adding on that project. So let's start developing. So as you guys remember, we're in the middle of the part of going into OurLoveCanvas, and we finished implementing of adding privacy of our website, which is pretty good because it keep working pretty good. It still remembers the last password has been set, even though we change it as a public. It keep going like that, and we have any clue, we have any performance problem, we have any bug as I checked it, so it's going pretty good. So I'm going to implement a customization for filtering section. So let's go and implement that. There is a catalog page in front of you, and there will be a lot of templates. I want to talk about the application first. I want to talk about what is OurLoveCanvas. So OurLoveCanvas is a website that allows you to create a website for your lover. So you can enter that website and you can select one of templates. There will be a lot of templates, and there will be a lot of themes, a lot of colors, a lot of different styles and types of websites. So you will be able to choose, and according to your selection, it is gonna allow you to create first. It's gonna ask you that it's gonna be public or private. For example, after you say public, you will be able to create a website for your partner. You will be able to add some text, some images of you and with your lover, and it is going to allow you to create a website. And after that creation, you will be able to send it to your partner so quick, so easy, and so cheap to use. So I want to keep developing that. And as you can see that you can see anything on the right side. There is a live preview page, and it is a good idea for creating a gift for your lover. It can be a lifesaver for special occasions, and it's pretty good. So here we have a template page. So I want to put some filtering session for that template, because there will be a list of tons of template, and people should filter that according to their decisions, according to color, according to some vibe, according to some maybe prices also. And I want to add a filtering sessions, and I want to do it right now. So we can start by saying that I'm gonna use everything Claude Code plan mode, which works really good, as I told you on my last stream. I'm so happy with the performance. I'm so happy with what did it do. Yeah. Let's say that I want to add. Different features. According to price, I'm gonna get into more details later. Vibe that they offer. I'm gonna also get into details about that too. And price and What can it be? What can it be? Yeah, name. Price is gonna be on in the end. Okay. Name filter will be used via normal search bar. The client adds any name from the search bar. Template. Okay. Name is gonna be on search bar. People gonna write a name of any template, so it's gonna get filtered. So which is pretty good, I think. And the second part is the team color will be selected via open drop down, multi-cell drop down. As you can understand, every template will have their own vibe category, which set on adding page. Client after client selection, it should filter according to category. Oh, according to also don't forget to add vibe property templates. I will do migration. Make the vibe types as enum. UMB, I want you to give me ideas of web types. Not sure of how many you are, or you know, and what is going to be. After decision, you add those vibes as enum number. I want needed to have every template wrap column like 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Not text. Okay, 3. Theme color. Also, don't forget to add theme color column property of every theme entity. Also, I want you to I want you to add color set feature creating. Therefore, I can add color. I can set the color. On creating process. Okay, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Let me see what else I can add. Okay. Four. I want you to add price filtering template this page. Price will be adjusted price will be adjusted on side draggable price people will be able to set a space according to their that is good. Okay, I'm gonna make this prompt better on ChatGPT too. I want to give a better prompt. I want to give better instructions on ChatGPT. Make the prompt better for Claude Code and give more details about my decisions. Give me whole again. Okay. Okay, what to do? I wanted to add a feature of typical template page. Include this person dimensions. Well, users should be able to fill the color template button. Wipe and press any button. I will handle database migration myself and so okay, that is perfect. Name filtering and a normal searching catalog template list page behavior when the user types a normal template, but name filtering should be use case sensitive. Partial messages should work. Example typing wedding showdown templates with name like elegant wedding invite or wedding blah 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 blah. If the project already has been search component, reuse it. Theme color filtering. Every team entity should have the theme color property. Please add a theme color field property to the theme entity model. Preferred data format, store theme color as a string. Okay, preferred data format. I want to change the theme color filter by selection, like pink, blue, red, green selections. If line click pink selection and filtering, list the payload that should filter to only show pinky templates. So it will basically understand each one of the pinky according to the color selection will be correction. If theme colors selection of a theme is set it by pink, it We will be showing them update from according to that. As you can understand, you will give him input creation. You will let me select and set any color of website and creation process. Okay, that is better. That looks good. That is gonna be a good filter in our website, because I think 4 different catalogs, 4 different category of filtering is a good for the beginning, but we might improve it by the time. We can add some more new categories, like, I don't know, font style, or the length of the page for occasion category maybe. But I just think that I'm gonna create a just one type of occasions, which is gift right now, but maybe we can implement some special occasions like wedding or anniversary or anything else. It can be added on according to that. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Okay, well, ask me, how should the two-side price inside anything like that? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that Kimi gives a good performance on front end development. Okay, it created me a plan. Yeah. Yes. Yes, that's good. Minimum modern elegant playful creative professional looks bold home features. That is good. Update detail. Good. Do all that. Development is English. Do not put any. I have my own LLM leaderboards who gives me really good information about which LLM is better, which one is better on that specific task. And yeah, GPT 5.5 and Claude are so close to each other. Okay, wait. Okay, that looks good. Okay, proceed it. Hmm. Hmm. There are not enough benchmarks for showing which one is better for front-end development. Best along for front-end development. Okay. That is weird.
Code directly. That's why I got my Claude hat on and I'm sharing this update. Starting June 15th, paid Claude plans can claim a dedicated monthly credit for programmatic use. Wait, a credit? This credit covers the usage of the Agent SDK, Claude-P, the Claude Code GitHub actions, and third-party apps built on the Agent SDK. Huh. For those who haven't kept up with this drama, unlike pretty much every other provider, Anthropic is really strict about what you can use your Claude Code sub for. They have historically supported things built on top of the Agent SDK, so if you wanted to build, I don't know, a better GUI for coding with Claude Code and Codex, mind you, an open source GUI that just calls the official Claude Code bindings directly. I'm not stealing their auth or anything here, I'm just calling their stuff programmatically. Seems like they are not going to let us do any of that anymore. And for those saying this doesn't target me directly, because I know how you guys are, I see your comments far too often. Here's the PM for Claude Code, literally directly citing tools like T3 Code and OpenClaw that you can use with these credits. There is actually a good idea tucked deeply within the mess that they have unfurled here, but I want to emphasize just how much a mess this is. Anthropic kind of backed themselves into a corner here after promising us more clarity over the last 5 months or so. Poor Matt Pocock, who just put out a course about Claude Code, literally sold a course to teach you how to use Claude Code more deeply, wanted to know how much he could package his workflows and share them with people, and couldn't get an answer, kept bugging them for an ETA, and now, 2 months after this last ETA request, we have an answer. The answer kind of feels like the finger. I'm upset. Again, there are pieces here that are good, and I will talk about them. But first I have to crash out. But before I can do that, we should take a quick break for something that I don't hate so much. Today's sponsor. I have a lot of very cool sponsors that have made it possible for me to do awesome either feedback and paste it in 3 clicks. So I immediately took this tweet and sent it to the team. Usually when I do this, a brand will respond with a bunch of excuses in Slack, and then maybe they'll fix 2 or 3 bugs at best. That's not what happened here. Within literally 45 seconds.
Yeah, I don't like that, because putting some monthly limits on HTKs are not good. I don't use it so far, but I don't know. And I don't know, I'm not sure how it's gonna get implemented on Open Router or something like that, because it can be problematic.
He doesn't know how to code. So how does something like that happen? Let's back up. Nathan grew up.
It keeps developing. Oh my god, it's been 22 minutes. It keeps developing. It is literally so slow. I don't know how long it's gonna take, literally. I start to worry about that. I think, I'm not sure, is it, does it control all the files in the project? Should I literally say which files it should check before implementing a new feature? Because that is a huge problem if I have to say that you're gonna check this one, and this one. Yeah, I know that I need to manage it better, but just 27 minutes for just little improvements are not a good thing. It's not called, I don't know. It was faster before, literally. I'm using Claude Code for 2 months, maybe 3 months. It was way faster than that. Yeah, that looks better, right? Okay, it's finally finished implementation. I don't even know how long it took to do it. 27 minutes or something? That's not good. Okay. It has some errors on front-end side. I wanted to check before controlling. Okay. Hmm. Okay, it gives me no error, it looks like. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay, well. Second is I want vibe and theme color multi-select drop down. So they're ugly. Yes, it does what I want, but it should look more minimalistic, modern. For example, it's not like there's nothing it drop down menu. Create a prompt by saying create a prompt. Oh, HTML. Okay, that looks good. That looks pretty good on first sight because it worked, but it's not it doesn't look perfect. I want it to be more minimalistic, and price range is not working pretty good. And theme color and vibe doesn't even look modern at the same time. Tells that if there is a selection components you don't have to use HTML by yourself. You can use other components for multi-select drop down as well. Is there a multi-select drop down or something like that? Uh-huh. Oh, that is good. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna create an MD file, so I'm gonna copy it by myself, and I'm gonna paste it, so I won't be worried about. I don't need to worry about how it's gonna implement that. Claude Code animation. Yeah. It's another 20 minutes are waiting for me right now, right? Wait. Your spec is only 14 colors. Yeah, I think it's better. You think that I think $0 to $50 range is pretty okay, pretty acceptable, and putting $1 step for each is really good. That is okay for me to use MUI library for that, because I don't want creating and using HTML. Vanilla HTML can make some problems. I know it's healthier. I know it's also has more security inside, but putting the same UI component library and using them, if it is popular and if it's easy to use, it's totally okay to use it for me, to be honest.
How to vibe code? I'm a software engineer.
What's this?
Claude Code?
Exactly. That's AI. And I'm also using AI, so you do know how to.
No, it's totally different. This is a tool for developers.
You're literally just in hacker mode, whatever. It's probably a website.
Hacker mode? I'm a real engineer.
Well, I'm a millionaire from my vibe coded app.
Oh, yeah?
Are you a millionaire?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
No,
that's
you're not.
totally true.
You're a
yeah.
paper millionaire,
There's
if
no
anything.
way your little vibe coded toy actually made it onto the real Apple App Store. I'm
It
making
did. No.
productionized code here.
Just let my Stripe do the talking. I'm generating 1 million in ARR. How about that? Do you have real money? Where's your Stripe link? I don't see anything. I just see a bunch of hacker mode code. Can you help me fix this?
Yeah, I agree with that. One of my friends said that if web coding would have some stock, and if I would invest it, I would be rich so far. It would pump 1,000 times bigger right now, because Claude Code and Codex or some other agent AI development tools are literally opens a new gate, opens new opportunities that we couldn't even imagine for a lot of people who doesn't even know how to write code, how to even code. To be honest, it's horrible. It's horrible in a good way. Second. Shadow crushed? Literally, you must be joking. Love literally make me so annoyed. Literally. What? What now? You crashed. You development. Okay, that looks that I need to do some changes on my renewed settings, which I don't like. It wants me to change something. Okay. I fixed it by myself because I think it gives me some error. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. My camera's crashed. Okay, Claude Code, new session. No. I don't want remote control to be active. Why it keep telling me that it's active now? No, it's not active. Oh, it is. Okay. That's good like that now, because I can totally say that it's crashed, yeah. Oh, hello. That is better. Oh, okay. It didn't crash by itself. Okay, you fill the scene right now. That is better. It crashed, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Frontend currently uses Bootstrap 5 only. Keep Bootstrap, rebuild price with proven development. Install configure. No, that is okay for me to use this anyway. That is okay. The spec requires theme color to be single select. Okay. Keep it so. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, everything. I want to show it everything. Yes, someone is telling me that GPT 5.5 is better for backend development on Cloud Opus 4.7, but I think the reason that tells you is they have so much experience of using vibe coding on GPT models. I never used Codex before in my life, so totally my whole vibe coding experience started by using Copilot. I always use GitHub Copilot, but I didn't use any Codex before in my life. Then I start using Claude Code, which was really step 1 or 2 step for me, for my career, because it literally changed everything about my perspective against Claude Code, my perspective against vibe coding, because Claude Code works really good, and it was literally make me jump thousands of kilometers away from it's really step over. It's literally step over for me, and I couldn't make huge changes or huge feature implementations for by using GitHub Copilot. Yeah, I might do some small details, small improvements, small addings on code, but it has some, literally it was giving me some so limited usage, even though I was paying $10 per month. It was giving me so small limit of usage, and just because I was using on VS Code and Visual Studio at the same time, because I was using C#. I was using C# on backend development side, but it was literally after I changed my vibe coding tools from GitHub Copilot to Claude Code, it was literally step over for me, because it works really good, and it works really fast. It's faster than, I know that I'm telling you that it's Claude Code is slow right now. Opus models are working so slow, as you can see that it's working for 8 minutes, and my last prompt was taking 25 or 30 minutes. Oh wait, 25 minutes to proceed any development, it's still faster than GitHub Copilot, which is pretty impressive. And the way it implemented, the way it works, it's way better, way more better. It's a literally step over, huge step over for GitHub Copilot. Okay, proceeded. And I'm vibe coding via Claude Code for approximately 2 months, maybe. I don't know how long it's been, but I'm using Claude Code for 2 months, nearly 2 months, and I'm so happy with the performance. I have a 20x max plan right now. I'm using 20x max plan, and that is literally amazed me. And I love it. I love to use it. It really opened some gates, even opened some gates on my mind. So it is a huge step. It is a huge step for vibe coding. It's still need to process. It still needs to improvements. We are in the beginning of that way. We all developers are beginning on that way, but it literally changed even all my shifts. I'm changing. I'm not working anymore. Literally in my daily work, I'm not working anymore. I do everything with Claude Code, and it's literally step over for my career. And that could approximately adding that kind of filters of that application, that could at least 1 day or 2 days for me. It's literally, it is gonna take 2 or 3 hours to implement it, like exact I want to implement. Only thing that you should be careful, only thing that you should be aware of is you should put your prompts really declarative, and you should give every detail of what you exactly want, how you exactly want to implement. And it is, you should give all the details. You should say everything you want to say, but you need to find a way to communicate with Claude at the same time. You need to give some documents. You need to keep giving more details about if you, well, for example, if you stuck on a bug and if you don't know how to fix it, most of the time I give step by step. I give every information, every second. I give everything, what's happening in that second, and after I do that, it happens on that second. And you should maybe give even a little single minimum details, and it literally, believe me, that it solved that. It really worked. It's working really good. But you should, as I say you, that you should find a way to communicate with Claude, because it literally does what you exactly want. If you cannot tell it what you exactly want, if you cannot describe yourself, if you cannot introduce yourself, introduce your desire, you cannot make it perfect. You cannot make it work perfectly. So that is huge. That is difficult. I know. I'm aware of that, but you should improve yourself too. Vibe coding is another job. It's literally another profession, but you should improve yourself for that. Welcome. But again, I'm not happy with the times. I'm not happy with the downgrade of timing of Claude Code right now, because it made me feel that it's not working. I told my compliant, I told everything about last updates, and and I'm still telling that I'm not happy of that because of the slowdown. That is literally make me angry, because it was not working like that. It was literally it will take 5 or 6 minutes to finish a huge feature to implement, but it's literally take 20-30 minutes to implement. I'm still on 40 minutes of improving, and I keep waiting. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how much token is gonna spend, but it's not the same. It's not on the same level. The consuming token amount is not the same level. It takes longer than I expect. It was not like that when I started that. But yeah, at least it keeps working, so they didn't downgrade the performance, they didn't downgrade the quality of code at least. Vice versa, they improve it, so they make it better. Oh my god, it crashed again. Literally. It literally crashed again. Can you believe it? Is it gonna keep going? It crashed? Yeah, it crashed. Oh my god. Oh my god, literally, it makes me incredibly annoying. Tom, okay, I know what to do. I think I'm gonna use Cloud CLI instead, because it's gonna keep crashing. It's gonna keep crashing, and I don't want to use it like that. I'm literally sick of that. Yeah.